before we start this video, I'm gonna point out a couple of things. Now, this video or videos that I'm gonna be uploading or posting, I'm only gonna do this one time. It's gonna be a double shot, and then it's gonna be a mixture because I'm gonna go ahead and post it out there to starting tomorrow, but actually today technically because it's already the next day. Which is Saturday, November 23rd. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna post a couple episodes of Final Fantasy VII, and that'll be it. But that's just to get the ball rolling. After that, there won't be a couple of double of them. After that, it'll be between that and that. Because starting Monday, it'll be officially maybe I might switch it out and get back to other orders. I don't know. We'll see. And I might just go and do, but officially this Monday, though, coming up, will be none other than Final Fantasy VII first, and then Minecraft. Because also I'm still trying to keep the ball rolling. And then next Monday, following that suit, will actually be uh, Minecraft first, and then to get that ball rolling as well and get those posted. Again, it may be a while before I sit there and do any more videos for Minecraft because I'm kind of running in a bit of a problem with it being VIA space. Because I gotta lower that space on there, and I will at some point. Right now, I only got so much out. But anyway, I'll see you a little. Yo, 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 yo! It's DaBLackKing. And welcome back. Welcome back to DaBLackKing Plays Final Fantasy VII. And I've decided to make this, like I said, an ongoing part series until we've got it all caught up. And, it might be like, a while before you see more, videos. I want to go ahead and get what I can before it gets all buried like before. But anyway, I'll see you in a little bit.
Where's Rufus? Where's Rufus?
I couldn't finish him. Did you mean him? Looks like this is going to get complicated. That was weird. At this point, I guess you can go ahead and go shopping, which I would recommend doing while you can. And I guess if you think you can, just before you go up to the front door, because that's where you have to do things. And make sure you get the Toro's Paradise Pub if you haven't already. I didn't think I could do that, but I will anyway. See you a little bit. As you can see, we are on the second floor lobby. Alright, I'll be back. And now we are on the third floor lobby. How time flies. Now we are on the first floor lobby. Oh my. You have another day, would you? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yep, see, still there again. I was wrong about this. I really didn't remember ever having to do this. So every time I got down here, I was always bypassing all this instead of doing that here. I didn't even know that. But anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, that ain't happening. Yeah, guys, over now it's my turn now for you. Put things over for you. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, who the hell you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well, then. Oh, oh yeah, here it comes. Oh, man. This happens to be one of the coolest, actually, all the one, I mean, especially for the beginning of the game, man, it's pretty cool. Except for this music, I mean, it's cool, but not as much as the scene coming up.
Everyone over here.
What? What's up? What's up?
I'll tell you later. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
And this is not what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hell yeah, my man got a bike. Hell yeah. Ugly piece of junk truck. It's the only time you'll ever see Mid Guy Hardway. So I went ahead and chose my party members because, like I said, I set them up beforehand. I could have waited till this point, but I couldn't remember if I could do this or not. So anyway, check it out. Now this is what I'm saying, man. So yeah, you know. Matter of fact, I'll be back again. Control the bike with the directional buttons and save your friends in the truck from the shimmer to pursuit. Oddly enough, there's actually a mini game, and I don't mean just like in this game here. I mean an actually fully realized 3D demo. It's actually not really a mini. Well, it's like a mini and not a mini, but it's exclusively and only in Japan. You can actually get it, but it's not gonna do you much good unless you can translate it or know what it says and all that. I didn't know about it till years later that they came out with it. It's like this, but it's actually a fully realized. It's more than what this is. I mean, it's like basically taking the graphics from, like, if you've seen the movie Final Fantasy Advent Children and putting that in there. And you do this and this, but it's actually even more graphically detailed. It's pretty freaking awesome. Not to say this isn't awesome, but it sucks as well for this because this can be very difficult. And it can be also easy if you're able to do it in time. I'm going to skip all that out. And I'll meet you where I'll meet you. See you later. Now, if you come to the point where your health is low, don't worry about it. You can actually heal up if you got enough items. That's why I stocked up, and I meant to tell you that I shopped off, screen. Make sure I got. I mean, I only took about a few items. I didn't bother to like go maxed out or anything on items, but I went ahead and picked up a few. So it's a little low because I mean, it wasn't that low, but I went ahead and just spent the money and got a few. Um, but anyway. This is, I think, Motorball. I think it's called. Little fun in here. Yeah, that's what it is. It's Motorball. Anyway, I will meet you after the fight. And, yeah, even though it steals in this, don't worry about it. It's, just there. It won't get any EXP unless I'm able to use it. And I don't mean like if I don't get anything from it. It only counts if you can actually steal an item. I thought that, I mean, it increases even more if you steal a new item, like from that you've never been able to steal before. Like, okay, let's say, because I believe monsters that actually have high potions, you can actually steal that. And if you haven't stolen it yet, steal it. Stealing can come in handy because there's items they're very rare. You may not see until way later in the game, but you'll want them now because they're very handy then than they are way later on. Most of these items that you steal now are way handier. Some of them are. That's the reason why you want to get in the habit of stealing, because some of the items you do get are way totally useless later on. I mean, they're well, they're not useless in terms of for other reasons, for like, but as far as like being able to equip them and use them in any other fashion, they really suck. They're absolutely pointless at that point. I mean, they are useful for other reasons later on, but that's when you can actually buy them, and they're more fairly useful for that. But otherwise, anyway, I'll see you later. I should also point out to you that they say you can actually learn an enemy skill from him. Well, you can, but it's not looking good because it's a rare chance you can actually do it, and this happens to be to do with flames. I'll go more of that later. Bye bye. And for all that, we got a star pendant. Not bad, but there are actually better items in the game. So, anyway. Alright, see you later. I should point out that that would be the last time you'll ever see the bike in the truck. I mean, the actual one, anyway. But, anyway. See you later. And there it is again with the whole besides, we can't have 5 people strolling down the fields. It's too dangerous. Split us into 2 parties. Alright, well, as you can tell, I've made my decision. I mean, this isn't my full party for my final party, but yeah, anyway. Unexpected combination.
Well, have fun with just the guys. We'll see you at calm.
What's with that leg pose? I don't get that. So anyway, yeah, that's the reason why I kept it going, because of that right there. Unexpected combination. That's what you get when you pick the guys. Yeah, technically, even though the Nanaki's a male, he's not exactly a guy, but, like, I don't know how to explain that, but anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. Now, we're in Midguy area, and I recommend you rock around here and get in some fights because, well, first of all, let me go ahead and change this up real quick. Anyway, what you want to do is, because of your materia being what he has right here, which is the enemy skill. And you want to learn some skills that they're here. I never really thought about doing it, or do I remember ever getting it before, but I know you can. So, anyway. One more thing you ought to do before you go into fights, if I may suggest. Use Cure Sadness, at least on these 3. That way it helps out and if you're wondering when to use Limit 2 Break, don't do it now. Now is not a good time. Anyway, I'll see you after a while. Now these guys are especially good to get into because there's something you can learn from them. And these are called Double Ride. And they give you an enemy skill. Alright, see you later. Never mind, I was wrong. These are the guys that you can get the limit break from, or the skill from. So, yeah, these guys, I don't remember what they're called, but they can be very difficult depending on what they are. So let's see who they are. Custom Sleeper A. Alright, see you later. Also, it appears you can get atomic scissors from these guys. You can also buy these later, but they're only good for something else as well, and they're not as useful either by the time you get them. So yeah, let's go ahead and equip that. And then it means I can put more. Not that there's much, not there's anything to put on, but at least also I've increased his strength. Alright, okay, we're at common. I'll be doing a similar more later. Alright, later. I'm gonna be going and visiting and going around town, but much, bye bye.